Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s or 80s burst with energy, sharpness, and joy, while others seem to fade into fatigue and frustration? What if the secret to thriving in your golden years isn't luck or genetics, but 7 simple habits you can start today? Picture yourself at 80, chasing grandkids across the yard, slipping into your favorite jeans with a grin, or waking up with a spark that defies the calendar. That's not a fantasy. It's within your grasp. In this video, we're unveiling 7 golden habits, backed by Harvard research, that can add over a decade to your life while slashing your risk of heart disease and diabetes. Why watch until the end? Because these aren't just tips, they're lifelines to a stronger, happier you, plus a surprising twist that could rewrite how you see your future. Let's dive in. Your vibrant years are waiting. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Take regular walks. Step into vitality. Walking might strike you as the most unassuming of activities, a humble act relegated to the background of our busy lives. Yet within its simplicity lies an extraordinary power to reshape how we age. It's a quiet revolution, a gentle but resolute stand against the creeping inertia of time, a way to proclaim with every step that you're not just here. You're alive, engaged, and moving forward with purpose. Research from Harvard Medical School illuminates its profound impact. Regular walking can reduce your risk of heart disease by an impressive 40%, while simultaneously erecting a formidable barrier against chronic conditions like diabetes and hypertension that threaten to dim your golden years. But the benefits ripple far beyond the physical. Each walk becomes a sanctuary for your mind and spirit, a natural remedy that releases a flood of endorphins, those magical molecules that sweep away stress, lighten your mood, and leave you with a sense of calm clarity. The brilliance of walking lies in its accessibility. No expensive gear, no complicated routines, no prerequisites beyond the will to begin. Start where you stand, a modest 5 or 10-minute loop around your block, feeling the pavement or grass beneath your soles, the air brushing your skin. Leave the phone behind to silence its incessant demands, invite a friend or family member to share the journey, and let the steady cadence of your footsteps draw you back into the world, the whisper of wind through the trees, the distant laughter of children, the fleeting dance of sunlight on your path. This isn't just exercise. It's a reconnection to the pulse of life itself. As you build consistency, perhaps extending your strolls to 20 minutes, then 30, you're laying down a foundation for resilience, weaving a tapestry of health that promises not just more years, but years filled with energy, joy, and the freedom to live fully. Every stride is a deposit in the bank of your future, a commitment to a longer, richer, more vibrant existence. 2. Nourish your body. Eat for longevity. Food is the cornerstone of your existence, a daily gift that holds the power to either sustain you through the years or quietly undermine your vitality as time marches on. As you age, it transcends mere nourishment, becoming a deliberate act of care, a choice that separates those who simply endure from those who radiate life in every season. A nutrient-rich diet isn't a punitive regimen of denial or a joyless checklist. It's an invitation to revel in the abundance of the earth, to fill your plate with whole, vibrant foods that ignite your senses and fortify your being. Imagine the crisp, refreshing bite of a juicy apple picked at its peak, the sweet tart explosion of colorful berries staining your fingers, the satisfying crunch of fresh vegetables like kale or carrots, the wholesome heft of whole grains such as quinoa, brown rice, or farro, the lean, sustaining power of proteins like grilled salmon, tender chicken, or hearty lentils, and the luxurious richness of healthy fats from creamy avocados, a handful of almonds, or a golden thread of olive oil. These aren't mere edibles. They're your partners in a lifelong quest for wellness, tirelessly working to shield your heart from disease, bolster your bones against the wear of time, and keep your mind sharp and agile. Research points to a stunning truth. A diet rooted in these principles can reduce your risk of Alzheimer's by as much as 35%, safeguarding the treasury of memories, insights, and experiences that define who you are. Reject the hollow temptations of processed foods, those sugary confections that seduce with a fleeting high only to leave you drained, or the sodium-laden packages that stealthily sap your strength, and instead embrace the life-giving clarity of hydration. Picture swapping out that habitual soda or syrupy coffee for a tall, cool glass of water, perhaps kissed with a slice of cucumber or a sprig of mint, or savoring the gentle warmth of herbal teas like chamomile or green tea that soothe and restore. Begin with a single intentional change today. Trade one processed indulgence for a wholesome alternative, and witness the transformation unfold. A renewed luminosity in your skin, a steady current of energy coursing through your day, a lightness that lifts your spirit. This isn't just about eating. It's about honoring your body as the vessel of your life story, building a foundation for longevity that doesn't just add years but infuses them with vigor, clarity, and an unshakable sense of well-being. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 3. Stay mentally active. Keep your mind buzzing. Endless possibility. Your brain is a marvel of nature, a dynamic powerhouse that craves stimulation and thrives on activity, deserving just as much dedication and nurturing as your physical body does. Keeping your mind sharp isn't merely a matter of preserving intelligence. It's about safeguarding your autonomy, remaining deeply woven into the fabric of the world around you, and cultivating a lasting sense of joy and fulfillment, no matter how many candles grace your birthday cake. Picture Rick, a 76-year-old retiree who spent years in the predictable rhythm of a 9-to-5 life, only to find himself at a crossroads after retirement. Rather than settling into a quiet routine, he decided to learn the piano, an instrument he'd never touched before. What began as a tentative exploration soon blossomed into a profound passion, filling his days with melody and rekindling a youthful zest he thought had faded long ago. His story is a testament to the transformative power of mental engagement, but you don't need to aim for such a lofty pursuit to feel the effects. The options are as vast as your imagination. Lose yourself in the pages of a gripping novel that sweeps you into a different era or place, wrestle with a Sudoku puzzle that twists your logic into delightful knots, or challenge yourself to learn a handful of phrases in Spanish, enough to order a coffee abroad or impress a friend with a casual "¿Cómo estás?" Decades of scientific research reinforce this approach, revealing that individuals who commit to lifelong learning, whether through structured classes, hobbies, or daily micro-challenges, consistently exhibit stronger cognitive function as they age, staving off decline and enhancing memory, focus, and problem-solving skills. But it's not all about grand gestures. Even the smallest, most intentional acts can keep your mind humming with vitality. Strike up a spirited conversation with a friend about a topic that lights you both up, carve out 5 quiet minutes to meditate and let your thoughts settle like leaves on a still pond, or step into the kitchen to try a new recipe. Say, a fragrant curry or a delicate soufflé that demands you juggle ingredients, timing, and creativity. These aren't mere distractions. They're deliberate investments in your mental agility, each one a thread in a tapestry of resilience that keeps your brain adaptable and alert. With every new word learned, every puzzle solved, or every idea explored, you're not just passing the time. You're opening gateways to uncharted adventures, forging deeper connections with the people you love, and enriching your inner world with a sense of wonder that defies the calendar. 4. Build strength. Empower your body. Unyielding vitality strength training isn't a privilege reserved for the young, the fit, or the gym-obsessed. It's a universal key to unlocking a life of independence and vigor, no matter your age or starting point. As time marches on, your body naturally encounters hurdles. Sarcopenia, the insidious age-related loss of muscle mass, can quietly rob you of strength and stamina. Osteoporosis can brittle your bones, raising the specter of fractures, and waning balance can turn a simple step into a risky gamble. Yet, these aren't inevitable sentences. Building strength offers a powerful counterpunch, fortifying your muscles, bolstering bone density, and honing your stability to dramatically reduce the likelihood of falls. Consider Mary, an 82-year-old grandmother whose days once revolved around the limitations of her weakening body. She used to grit her teeth just to rise from her well-worn armchair, her movements slow and uncertain. Then she discovered the quiet magic of light strength exercises. Nothing extreme, just consistent effort, and everything changed. Within months, she went from wincing at the thought of mobility to racing after her grandkids in the backyard, her laughter mingling with theirs as she matched their tireless pace. Mary's journey shows that strength isn't about aesthetics or competition. It's about reclaiming your body's potential and living with unshakable confidence. And the best part? You don't need a sprawling gym or intimidating equipment to make it happen. Your home is your training ground. Start with bodyweight squats, feeling your thighs and glutes awaken as you lower and rise, imagining each rep as a step towards stronger legs that carry you effortlessly. Pick up a couple of water bottles, those unassuming kitchen staples, and curl them toward your shoulders, sensing your biceps tighten as you build the power to lift groceries or hug loved ones with ease. Lean into wall push-ups, pressing against the surface as your chest and arms engage, picturing a future where reaching up or pushing open a heavy door feels second nature. Begin gently, 5 repetitions of each exercise, performed with care, and let your progress unfold naturally, adding a rep or two as your strength blossoms. Every movement is a triumph, a tangible rebellion against the idea that aging means surrender. This isn't about sculpting a magazine cover physique, it's about equipping your body to meet life's demands, whether that's climbing stairs without a second thought, carrying your bags, or dancing at a wedding without hesitation. Each lift, each push, each steadying squat reinforces your command over your physical self, ensuring you remain mobile, self-sufficient, and fully alive to savor the moments, big and small, that define a life well lived. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 5. Strengthen social ties. Connect for life. Loneliness isn't just an emotional ache, it's a stealthy predator, creeping into your life with a lethality that rivals smoking 15 cigarettes a day, according to a landmark study from Brigham Young University. Its opposite, however, is a radiant gift, robust social connections that act as a lifeline, anchoring you to vitality and purpose. Research from the University of California paints a striking picture. Older adults who nurture an active social life are 50% more likely to outlive their isolated counterparts, their days enriched not just with longevity but with meaning. These bonds don't merely keep you breathing. They keep you thriving, rewiring your brain for resilience and your heart for joy. Consider Mary, an 82-year-old widow whose world dimmed after her husband's passing. For months, she drifted in a haze of solitude, her once-lived spirit muted by empty rooms and silent evenings. Then came a turning point, a neighbor's casual wave over the fence, a fleeting gesture that cracked open the door to renewal. That spark led her to a local book club, where spirited debates over novels rekindled her intellectual fire, to a dance class, where the twirl of a waltz set her pulse racing with delight, and to volunteering at a community garden, where digging in the soil gave her hands purpose and her soul a sense of belonging. Science underscores her revival. Social engagement sharpens memory, slashes stress, and even tamps down inflammation linked to chronic diseases like arthritis or heart trouble. You don't need a grand stage to weave your web of connection. Start with a phone call to a friend you've lost touch with. Let the conversation meander through old memories and new dreams. Host a game night, complete with a creaky card table, a bowl of popcorn, and the laughter of friendly rivalry. Or simply flash a warm smile at the stranger in line at the bakery, planting a seed for a fleeting but real human exchange. These threads, fragile at first, knit together into a tapestry of well-being, lifting your mood, keeping your mind nimble, and quietly adding years to your clock. The evidence is clear. Isolation erodes, but connection restores. So reach out today. Dial that number, knock on that door, join that group. Your spirit will bloom with the gratitude of a life intertwined with others. 6. Prioritize sleep. Recharge for resilience. Sleep isn't a luxury to squeeze in between obligations or a passive collapse at day's end. It's the cornerstone of healthy aging, a nightly pilgrimage to renewal that your body and mind crave like water in a desert. While you surrender to slumber, a symphony of restoration unfolds. Your cells mend microscopic tears, your immune system rallies its defenses, and your brain sweeps away the day's chaos, filing memories and polishing your focus for the morning ahead. The National Sleep Foundation urges 7 to 9 hours of this precious elixir each night, but quantity alone isn't the goal. It's the quality that transforms. Picture this, a sleep routine so deliberate it feels like a sacred ritual. An hour before bed, dim the lights to a soft amber glow, mimicking the gentle fade of twilight. Swap that late-night cappuccino for a mug of chamomile tea, its warmth easing you into calm, and banish the buzzing distractions of phones and tablets, turning your bedroom into a haven of peace, cool, dark, and swathed in the comfort of crisp sheets and a pillow that cradles your head just right. The stakes of skipping this ritual are steep. Decades of studies tie chronic sleep deprivation to a rogues gallery of threats, a heart strained by hypertension, a metabolism tilting toward diabetes, and a mind fraying at the edges with the creeping fog of cognitive decline. Even your mood takes a hit, leaving you brittle where you once were buoyant. Treat sleep as an act of reverence, a non-negotiable gift to yourself. If the day's demands leave you dragging, steal a nap. A 20-minute drift can recharge your batteries without muddying your nighttime rhythm. The payoff is profound. Wake with eyes bright and energy humming, your body poised to meet the day with grace and your spirit lifted by the quiet power of rest. Imagine the years ahead, each night of deep sleep a brick in the foundation of a long, vibrant life. It's not just about clocking hours, it's about claiming resilience. So tonight, close the curtains, hush the world, and let sleep weave its magic. Your future self, standing tall and clear-eyed, will nod in quiet thanks. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 7. Embrace positivity. Cultivate a youthful spirit. A positive outlook isn't a fluffy platitude or a pastel-tinted denial of life's grit. It's a dynamic force, a health tonic brewed in the alchemy of your mind, with benefits so tangible they ripple through your cells. Research from the Mayo Clinic and beyond reveals optimists don't just whistle through tough times. They outlast them, living longer, healing faster, and shrugging off stress with finesse pessimists can only envy. The mechanics are dazzling. A sunny disposition dials down cortisol, the stress hormone that frays your nerves, while boosting serotonin, the chemical glow of well-being. It even fortifies your heart, trimming the odds of cardiovascular strain. You can cultivate this power daily, and it doesn't demand a personality overhaul, just a shift in focus. Try this. Each morning, grab a notebook and scribble 3 things you're grateful for. Maybe the earthy scent of rain through an open window, the crinkle of a friend's laugh over the phone, or the simple triumph of a well-cooked meal. Or carve out a moment to giggle with a loved one. Watch a slapstick comedy, trade silly stories, and let the laughter roll until your sides ache. Reframing is your secret weapon. When life tosses a curveball, hunt for the silver lining. Take Mary, our 82-year-old widow from earlier. After her husband's death, she could have let loneliness claim her. Instead, she saw a neighbor's wave as an invitation, flipping isolation into a launchpad for connection. Book clubs, dances, and all. You can mirror her alchemy. Surround yourself with souls who radiate warmth, not gloom. Sidestep the energy vampires who drain your light, and loosen your grip on grudges or regrets, letting them float away like leaves on a stream. The reward is a spirit that stays supple and young, no matter the tally of your years, a heart that beats with joy, a mind that bends without breaking. Studies even hint that positivity might tweak your DNA, lengthening telomeres, those tiny caps on chromosomes that guard against aging swear. It's not about ignoring the dark, it's about choosing the light. So today, smile at the mirror, savor the small wins, and let your spirit dance. You'll feel the youth in your bones, and the years will stretch out to meet you. And there you have it. 7 golden habits to transform your aging journey into a vibrant, strong, and healthy chapter of life. From taking regular walks to embracing positivity, these simple choices can add years to your life and life to your years. I hope you're feeling inspired to take control of your future, starting today. So, what have you learned so far? What's one thing that stood out to you from this video that you're excited to bring into your daily life? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to live your best life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Here's to your golden years shining brighter than ever.